everybody, so my name's Claire and I'm here with this look video. I'm here to show you firstly how I get this look with affordable drugstore glam makeup, but also the main reason for this video is this highlight. Can you see it? Can you see it? Basically, this is my favourite highlighter, and as far as I'm aware, I've not seen or heard anyone talk about it. So I thought I would share it with the world because everyone's missing it if they haven't got it. I don't know if you can get it in the rest of the world. I don't know worldwide. I only know in the UK, unfortunately. It's in Next. But it's just the highlighter in Glow. Looks like this. As you can see, I've already hit pan. But yeah, so anyway, this is the reason for my video today. But if you would like to see this highlighter and how I got this look, then please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start by, have I moisturised my skin? No, yes I have. Okay, so I've already done my skincare, but what I moisturise with is my Boots, if it ever, yeah, the Boots Botanics, the Power of Plants Radiant Balm All Bright. I love this stuff, super affordable. I think it's like £3 or £4 from Boots, which is amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face with my Rimmel London Lasting Finish Makeup Primer. It's this one. I love this one. It's my favourite. I use it every day and I think it's great. So I'm just going to go ahead and just pop a little tiny amount. I'm just going to rub that in. Okay. So now recently I have started to set my primer before putting my foundation on. I found that it's, for me, it's kept my makeup on the best because around this area here and here and like here, I tend to get quite a lot of like, what's the word? Greasy, I guess, oily, but also it breaks up. So I find that this holds it the best. I'm just going to use my sponge that I got from, it's from the, I really like this sponge, it's from Next. I had 3 of them in like a little set, and it was, I can't remember, it was really affordable though, and I really like them. I think they're great. So I just go ahead and set those areas where I just said I get oily and quite a lot of big breakup. Get under my eyes as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that, and bam, looking pale and dead, just how I like it. Ooh. Okay, so I am then going to put on my foundation. Today I've decided to use, we've got awful weather, it's horrible, it's raining, it's dark, it's poopy, so I don't think I'm going to be out for long, but I'm going to go and use my NYX Total Cover Drops. There it is. I love these. Like, I get good days and bad days with this foundation. Sometimes I put it on and it's great, but then sometimes I put it on and it's a bit, it breaks up a bit, so I'm still testing the waters with this one, but this has been my recent go-to everyday glam. So I pop a bit of this on, obviously with my moisturiser, my primer, I set my primer, I pop this on, and I've been noticing it has been better. So just go and pop some of this on, a couple of drops. And then I just dab that in with my damp beauty blender. Just going to go and add a little bit more because I like a lot of coverage. Okay, so now that I am sufficiently foundationed and looking crazy, just have a sip of my coffee. I'm then going to conceal my under eyes using a mixture of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, which is looking hella bust up, but sorry, and I'm just going to pop a bit of my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer on with that. I tend to use my Maybelline Eraser Under Eye Concealer, whatever it's called, but I'm run out of my colour, so I've been using these two together. The reason I use the two is because the Maybelline one I absolutely love, but it's a bit dark for me. I think I need number 15. I saw a couple of videos recently that said that number 10 is actually slightly darker than number 15. So I am going to test that theory, and I'm also going to buy some of the new Makeup Revolution concealers because I have heard so many great things about it and I'm desperate to try it. So just add that in a few places on my face. And then I just go and pop a bit of my Collection Lasting Perfection one on top just to lighten it up a bit. I think I look a lot more pale on the camera than I do in actual real life because this is looking very white, but it's not. So I'm confused. Just pop that in all the places I need highlighting. And then you go ahead, grab my beauty blender and just pounce that in. I'm then going to go ahead and just set that with my damp beauty blender and my RCMA powder. The RCMA powder I have had to put in an old Illamasqua translucent powder pot because, as you all know, the bottle that the RCMA powder comes in is not very convenient. Is that the word I want? I don't know. It's not the greatest. It's very irritating. So I poured it all into here because I finished my Illamasqua one. And it's great. So just go ahead and set under my eye, on my lids, which I'm probably not meant to do, but I do. In between my brows, where I get oily. And a little bit on my chin. Okay. I then take my, not in there. I then take my, I would show you this, but it's like completely broken up and I've got two of them. They're both exactly the same and it's so annoying. But it's my Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in transparent, apparently, 001. So yeah, if you can see that, it's like completely broken. Both of mine are. I keep buying them because I keep breaking them, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think it's when I'm carrying my kit around. So anyway, so just take that and I just pat that over the rest of my face. Not that you really need to, because if I'm honest, this foundation is quite matte. I like the finish of it, but I do find that I like to just set those areas with a tiny bit of powder just because it helps my rest of my face look a bit better and less muddy. But I don't always do it. Like yesterday I didn't do it, it looked great, but I feel like I need to today. So just gonna pop that in the rest of the areas that need a little bit of help from my friend. Excuse my singing, I know I'm terrible, but I like it. I like to sing. So yeah, then I go ahead and I like to bronze. Now I'll be honest, my usual bronzer that I use is the pure Mineral Glow bronzer, but because this is an affordable video, that would be my normal go-to bronzer. But I do love, I've got a few that I love. I love my Rimmel Natural Bronzer, which again, both of them broken up because I don't know how to look after makeup clearly. Or I go with my NYX Matte Bronzer in medium. I love that one as well. Or I use my, I've got this little like Gosh contour and stroke kit in medium. And I absolutely love the contour. I do use the bronzer sometimes, and the blush is lovely as well. So if you want it all in one, it's got a little highlighter. To be honest, I've never used the highlighter, so I don't know if it's any good. But sorry, itchy nose. So yeah, so if you like them all in one palette, I would definitely say this is great. I can't remember how much it is off the top of my head, but it's great. but I like this as a bronzer on its own. So my NYX matte bronzer in medium. I love the fact it's got a mirror. How cute. Just dab my brush in there and then just bronzer my face. Just take a little dab of that underneath there on the jawline. As you can see, I am a lazy bronzer person because I don't stick to full-on contouring. I'll show you my contour after this. It's not a normal contour. Tiny little bit of that and just brush it down the sides of my nose. Just so my face doesn't look so flat. Now, I'll be honest, the brushes I use at the minute are, I don't know the names of them. I've got some Zoeva ones and I've got some other ones, but I'm desperate for some new brushes, so once I get some new ones, I'll be able to say what they are, because these ones, I'm honest, were of eBay and I love them. They were cheap and I really like them, so yeah, but I do believe brushes are something you need to invest in and I'm desperate for some new ones, so yeah. So then I go ahead and I like to contour. Like I said, I either use the contour in this palette or I'll use my Maybelline Master Sculpt in medium, that contour shade, and I do love it, but I think today I'm going to go with my Gosh contour, and it's that colour there. I don't know if you can see that. So this is highlight, blush and contour. Now the ones, you've got like a lighter contour and a darker contour. The darker contour I would use as a bronzer personally. The lighter one is what I use to actually contour with. So just get a little bit of that on my brush and just, again, lazy contour because I am lazy. Didn't take any extra there, just whatever's on the brush, just go over my nose with, and then I will go ahead and put some blusher on. Now depending on the day and what I fancy, I'll either again use my blusher out of there, or I like my NYX blusher in Hamptons. This one's quite pink, and again broken because I don't know how to look after my makeup, but I do love this one. If I can open it, I do love this one. It's just very pink, so you've got to be very careful with it, because personally I think peachy ones suit me better, but I do like to add pink sometimes, and I'll just pop a little bit of that on the apples of my cheeks and just pull it around like that. To be honest, I just brush the excess all over my face because that's just how I do it. So then, now that I am, this really annoys me. Why do I have so many creases on my neck? I really hate it and I don't know what to do. Can you get like neck Botox? Is that a thing? Because God, it irritates the hell out of me that I've got those creases. It's probably completely normal, but it irritates me all the same. So I'm going to leave my highlight till last, just because that is the reason I'm here and I want that to be star of show. So I'll make that the finishing touches. Okay, so I'm then going to do my eyebrows. So I'll take my NYX mascara, tinted brown mascara, sorry, in Espresso. That one, I really like it. I'll just take some of that and brush that through my brows real messy. The reason I put it in first, if I'm honest, is because I think it helps me when it comes to drawing my brows on, because it sticks them, but also because Holly Broom told me to, just saying, and I've been loving it. So just go ahead, brush some of that all the way through, fluff them up, and then take my angled brush, which is nowhere to be seen, clearly, there it is. Okay, I'll then take my angled brush, and my favourite affordable brow product is the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in Espresso as well. There it is. My one, to be honest, I've had this quite a while now. I've been using it a lot and I've still got so much left in there, but I love it. I love the packaging as well. I really like it. NYX does it for me. I'll go into Boots and I'm like, oh, NYX, and end up spending a fortune every time. So just go ahead and just draw my eyebrows on. Now, a lot of people that I know and see on YouTube and wherever, they tend to do their brows first and then carve them out, but I just haven't got a steady hand for it. Like, when I'm putting my foundation on, I'm just like I don't have time to then be like, oh, around the brow. But yeah, it's probably better because you can actually get a decent brow, but excuse my mirror, I just need to do my brow, and that mirror by there is not helping me. So then whatever's left on the brush, don't add any more product, just quickly run that through the front. And that's one brow done. Same on the other side. What I'll do, as you can see, I've messed that brow up a little bit. And to be honest, because I do it so roughly, it happens quite often. What I'll do then is I'll just get a wee little concealer brush, tiny little concealer brush like this. Don't know if you can see it, it's tiny, there's nothing really to see. And I'll just, no product on it, and I'll just run that around the edge of my brow. Wipe off any brown eyebrow pomade that comes off. And that's how I do it. Now, whether that's how you're supposed to do it or not, I can't be sure. But that's how I do it. Just because I don't like adding more concealer on top of powders, and my eyeliner is already done, so there's no point. I'm just going to take a tiny bit more of that and just tidy this brow up a little bit. Here we go. So, brows on. Now, the reason I don't pay that much attention to my brows, if I'm honest with you. I know people are like, they've got to be sisters, cousins, best friends. I don't know. My brows, on my brows, they're not the same. They're never going to be the same. I can't be bothered spending 10 years trying to make them the same. So I just do it however, and I don't pay much attention to them. Then I just run a little bit more of this NYX brow mascara, mainly through the front area, just to fluff it up a bit, and then a tiny bit through the tail, but not much. Same on the other side. And Bob's your auntie. Just tidying that front bit up there because I want a bit of ham. So anyway, brows done, face done. Right, so I'm going to go to my eyes. Now, I am fully aware brushes need a clean, but I did this look yesterday, so it's the same products on there. Tiny little, well, it's not tiny at all. Look at the size of that thing. Oh god. That is my big fat blending brush that I love. And I'm going to take my Revolution or Makeup Revolution with Soph Does Nails Ultra Eyeshadows, 24 Ultra Professional Eyeshadows. And if I'm honest, I love this palette. Now, I've got the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and a few other Morphe palettes and a few other NYX palettes and things that I love as well. But lately, this has been my go-to Erde eyeshadow palette. I love the colours in it, but you can add a little bit of colour, you cannot, it's up to you. But yeah, I love it. And also because fact that it's got this gigantic mirror in it. Love ya. So I'll take, oh, I don't have the names. Oh yeah, I do. I kept the names because I loved the fact that it came with names. But I'll take Pancakes, which is this colour there. The second one from the top left if you're looking at it, right if you're not. But yeah, so Pancakes, just take a bit of that, just roughly rub that into the socket crease, really gently, not a lot of product, just pop that in. If I'm honest, it probably doesn't do much, but I just do it just to mattify my crease, because my crease tends to grease. Although I've already set it with powder, I get quite greasy creases. Doesn't sound very nice, does it? I'm then going to go in with Cup of Tea. I love that one. It is this one here. I love the fact that it's called Cup of Tea firstly, but also the colour of it is stunning. Same brush, really roughly just take that through the crease again. I then take exactly the same brush, because don't change my brushes apparently. And I take Tiramisu, a couple of little drops of that. Drops? A couple of little dabs. Oh my god. You'll get used to me, I promise. I tend to stick like glue. Okay, then I will change my brush, and this, I think it's an elf brush, don't know what it's called, but it looks like that. It's like it's a little bit fluffy but a little bit flat. Probably the worst description ever, but got such an itchy nose. Anybody else out there with puppers, doggos, fur children know the hassle of constantly having an itchy nose because they fluff everywhere. Sometimes I think it's just in my head because that kind of tickle is just irritating. So anyway, take that brush with mug cake, which by the way I baked myself one the other day for the first time ever and I loved it. Just take that just on that outer corner and I just dab a tiny bit on, or pat or dab, whatever you fancy. And the reason I like this brush is because I love the shape of it. It helps me with the application of the shadows because that's basically the same look I go for all the time. Take a little bit of it on the other side. So, oh no, what have I done? Oh, I've dented it. Oh well. Go back to my big fat fluffy brush, take a little bit of Pug, tiny bit of Pug, and just blend those edges out. I'm going to use this mirror because my one in front of me is so irritating. Okay, and then I just run that across just the edge there, just to blend it in. Stop it looking so harsh, as I just said, but just over the lid ever so slightly. And then do the same to the other side. Just going to take a little bit more of the mud cake colour and just darken that back up where I've been blending it out, and just like so. Okay, and then to be honest, I try and mix it up like quite a lot by putting colours under my lower lash line, but lately just when I'm doing this quick thrown together look, what I'll do is grab that elf brush, a little bit of mug cake on the tip, and I will put that underneath my eye. And to be honest, I smoke my eyes out quite a lot because it's just how I like doing them, but it's obviously not necessary if you don't like it super smoky, but it's how I like it. Again, on the bottom tip, again, on the tip, just pop that back under the other eye, like so. Just get my blending brush again and just make sure that there's no harsh lines where I've added a little bit more dark to join the corners. Okay, so if I'm honest, that's it for the eyes. Okay, so when I get to this point, I usually spray my face just to set the powders in a little bit before I put my highlighter on, my lips on, my lashes on, that kind of thing. But I would usually use MAC Fix Plus. If not, I've got my Urban Decay B6 vitamin spray, but this, okay, it's not technically drugstore, but it is affordable. I take my Mario Badescu, I've got two different ones. I've got the aloe cucumber and green tea. Okay, so I'll either take the aloe cucumber and green tea spray, which I'm aware isn't the colour because I buy the little ones of that one, and then I buy the big one of the aloe herbs and rose water. But the aloe herbs and rose water one, the big bottle, came and the spray's broken, so it doesn't work. So I've had to, where I finished loads of these, the cucumber ones, I've just poured it into there so that I can spray my face with the pink one because I love the pink one. The scent is beautiful. Just take that. Healthy glow, or healthy spray, healthy amount, whatever, all over, just to stop my face looking so powdery. Okay, then I will chuck on a little bit of mascara. But I'm going to put false lashes on today, so I won't put, apologies, they're having a little war. Guys! So my mascara, The mascara I'm using is the Miss Baby Roll Mega Volume L'Oreal Paris Mascara. I love this one. Take that just roughly through my lashes because, as I said previously, I will be using false lashes today. I don't wear false lashes every day. Sometimes I will just use mascara, but I've really been enjoying the lashes I'm currently using, so I thought I'd chuck them on. I'm desperate for some new ones as well. I really need to make an order because I've got a couple of clients coming up that I need lashes for. So this is the thing, I love doing makeup on other people. I love doing makeup in general, like collecting makeup, playing with makeup, but it's such an expensive hobby, and it's expensive. Like, I know you make money back on it, but ordering the products, because you've got to buy them in bulk, it just seems like you're spending so much money, but I love it. So yeah, so check that through the lashes. I will then take a bit of, what was I doing? Oh, that was it. I'm gonna take, I don't always do this, but I really feel like I need to today because my eyes are looking a bit tired. I take my Rimmel Scandalise Waterproof Kohl liner, I think, in nude. This one. This is one of my fave nude eye pencils because it's super soft and it goes in real nice. Just chuck some of that in the waterline. Okay, so then I am going to go ahead with my highlighter, which is the whole reason I'm here. So my two favourite highlighters is, of course, the Soph with Makeup Revolution, of course. Love it. As you can see, it's well used already. Now, I love this palette, so I do use that a lot. But the whole reason for this video is this highlighter. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I've not seen anyone talk about it, heard anyone talk about it. Everyone I know that I've mentioned it to doesn't know about it, but I definitely think it's something that needs to be recognised because, oh my god, I love it so much. So it is from Next, and it's Next's makeup. Now, I don't know if you're not from the UK, I don't know if Next is worldwide, I really don't know, but Next is like a see, look at that. All that was I opened it and brushed it ever so slightly, and look at that. Now I got glowy legs. I absolutely love this highlighter. It's incredible. Like I said, it's like a department store. That's the word I'm looking for. Basically it's like clothing, shoes, beauty, pajamas, but sort of like a little bit more luxury than like high street. I don't know, I could be completely wrong. Anyway, Next, Google it, it's great. Their highlighter called Glow is incredible. So as you can see, I'm hitting pan already and I've not even had it long. I only bought it in like December. It's incredible. That's the packaging. Yes, mine is fingerprints all over it because I use it every single day of my life. I love it. I love the feeling. I love the packaging. I love, love, love the powder. Now, I'll show you very briefly. Just run my finger through there. Do that. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not because I'm really bad at this. But I'll put it on my face now. So, I love this highlighter. It is incredible. So, just take a little brush like this. This is a Real Techniques concealer brush, I think. I don't know. It's a setting brush, sorry. A little Real Techniques setting brush. I love it for my highlighter. Take it, just dab it in my highlighter, and then look at that. Look at that. Take it above my brow. Take it on my lip, tiny bit on my chin, and then the other side. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I mean. I've not heard about it, and it's incredible. And then I'm going to take a little bit of it on a Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader. and just gonna pop that in my brow bone. Oh my god, look at that. And then just gonna take some in my inner corner. Awkward and I'm whispering because my boyfriend just came home from a run and I don't know, I feel kind of awkward like filming in front of him, which is weird. I don't know, is that weird? I don't know, but look at that highlighter. Okay, so I am going to do my lips, which are full of concealer. Circa 2007, recoming. Coming at you. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to glue my lashes up. And these are my Tatty lashes, TL35. They're like, they're used, but I love them. So I take a little bit of my Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. This is the latex free one. Love it. Take a little bit of that and pop it on the lash band. And while I wait for that to become tacky, I will pop on some lips. So the lip liner I'm going to use is, of course, is Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner. I think the words come off in cappuccino. Amazing lip liner. Take that. Okay, now that it looks sufficiently crazy, I will go ahead and take, now I have a couple that I'm loving at the moment. I like the Rimmel Kate Moss number 42 lipstick, that's the colour, or I like the Gigi Hadid and Maybelline in Tora, if it loads, or you gonna do your thing? That one. So I think today I'm going to take my Gigi Hadid first and just pop that all over, and then I will take the Kate Moss and Rimmel one, which is slightly more like sheeny, and I just pop that in the middle. And there's my lips, which are not great. I know, I appreciate the fact that I haven't got very amazing lips, but they're lips, they help me talk, they help me eat. So I'm just gonna stick my eyelashes on and I'll be back. Okay, so there is my look. As you can see, it's very, to me, natural. It's got fake lashes on, eyeshadow and a lot of makeup on, but this is my go-to everyday look. I love it, and the whole point of this video is that highlighter. Look at it. £7 from Next. I've never heard anyone talk about it. It's amazing. So if you like this look and my highlighter, oh, I'm gonna take these out because that's not very nice, does it? Sorry, just clipped my hair back. So that is my everyday go-to look. That is how to do it. My affordable everyday glam lashes, as I said, with Tatty TL35, love them. And this highlighter, as I can tell you, is amazing. If you don't like the Tin Man nose, sorry, but I do. So I am pleased with this look. If you like it and you want to see more of me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up to let me know you enjoyed it. Any comments or suggestions for videos, let me know. Please be kind because I'm new at this. Very, very new at this. So I'm trying. Yeah, so it was really nice to meet you and thanks. Bye.